Hello, everyone. We're back with more Steambot Chronicles. We're on Seagull Beach. We now have the water body, and we can go into the water here and get the sailing license from the ship. The ship's broken in pieces. Get off your top, maybe. Okay.
Be careful.
Are you not coming in, Connie? Are you staying on the... Yeah, she's there. She's just... Maybe she want to explore this with me. It's broken. It's a broken down Trotmobile. Find ourselves a boiled fish. All right. Stands to reason that any food stored here prior to the crash would be spoiled now. Would you say you consider yourself the Lord of Polka? No, I'm not a very good dancer. Poster Sibile. I forget how to pronounce her name. Somebody in the ship has a poster of the captain, which is weird. It also means somebody produced posters. Item sailing license acquired. We did it. There's a logbook on the desk. Logbook of the SS Juniper Berry, Captain Sibilet. XXXXXXXXX. 2 kids stowed away at Albatross Wharf, Pier 3. They go by Mallow and Vanilla, but they're just kids. I thought they might be useful, so I let them stay aboard. Miguel wasn't so pleased. We reached Civic Point today, safely. We'll continue along the shore. We saw storm clouds approaching in the afternoon, so I dropped anchor to ride it out. Everything went to hell by nightfall, and we're now being pulled into shore. I'm trying to stay strong for the men, but it isn't easy. Looking out the window, I can barely make a shadow through the torrent of rain. It almost looks like a Trotmobile. Riding stops stops there. Fennel shot them out of the, This is the captain, the bed where Captain Sibile slept. Oh, we need to lay in it, just so we can be like, hey, I slept in your bed. This camera angle is awful. Oh, you guys didn't catch the Knackle stack. That's Spectre's favorite Pokemon. Trident arm. Sounds pretty slick. That seems to be it for here. Fight the sharks. You can't run over the sharks, but they just ignore you. Alright, let's get back to Happy Garland. Bet I can't steal her bed from my home. Yeah. Exactly. She's not using it anymore. I've been right through the desert, but I looked it up. It turns out that I was incorrect. The battle that I did was not the UTC, but just another fight. UTC is later in the game. So I just have to progress the story. I think they wanted to force you to do the long run before having to do the tunnel. Or before unlocking the tunnel. Alright, we're gonna hit this up. We're gonna save after this. What I want to do is just refuel before I do. Can I change my my frame now, by the way? Do I need to use the water one anymore? Alright. I think the paint just looks better than the that weird white protrusion. There's an optional dungeon? Alright, we're not gonna worry about that. Focus here, story. Oops. I don't need to hop off, but I should check my hunger, though. Very least. Traveled 85 kilometers, guys. Or 80, 86 now. I'm stated. Keep ourselves as stuffed. Besides, we can always come back and do optional stuff post-game, right? It seems like the game is pretty open-ended after you beat the game, but I don't actually know. Yeah, sure. I've actually managed to make money on this run so far. Yeah, this game feels like a game that has a really open-ended post-game, so... Did I not repair or refuel? Enter Neferberg. Yeah, where are the roads in this game, Jeremy? Because, like, there's lots of pathways that look like they're fine for automobiles, but I don't see a lot of roads, like, outside the city. It's a post-credit quest that you would recommend? Okay. Let me know about that when we get there, then. Alright, this looks like right here. Go to... sorry, there. North Neferberg. that? The pathing in this is really funny sometimes. So in the lore of the game, truck wheels have essentially replaced cars and trucks outside of cities, so you see cars in towns and that's about it. Okay. That explains that. I thought that they were kind of still in use for anybody that couldn't afford a automobile, but I guess that makes more sense. I'm curious as to what's going to replace automobiles in real life. Although, given the state of things and people's society just hang on to the past, I suspect we're not going to see a replacement for anything worthwhile by the time we're all dead. Diesel pull. Oh, sick. Got no. Anyway, this run here is not too bad because these enemies here are super easy. They don't do much durability damage to my weapon, and every one of them drops a treasure chest that holds either a food item or 60, or plus the 40 you get for killing them. So, I made money in this area. Automobiles and rifles will be replaced by motorized penny farthings. That will give me 15, right? So a little less than that. Plus they drop fuel, which means I don't have to spend as much replenishing my fuel. Anyway. Downside is we are on a hill, so the money can bounce in really fucking weird ways. You just love to know what the actual purpose of those enemies was meant to be, or if they were developed exclusively to torture people with. Yeah. Hero escaped. Good, show me what one is. The money one? Is it the one that's here in that cave right there? The rooms. Okay. Yeah, I saw that on my way through before. I just didn't go in there because it seemed extremely optional. So if I go in there, it's just a fight things type dungeon, or? There's 3 dungeons like that in the game. There's that one. I haven't heard of any others, but I suspect there's the water-related one that you mentioned. You can fight things and pick up loot that you can either sell to the museum or put in your house. I made a whole bunch of money off the museum at the start of the game. we could go back and do more of that. All right, the Hornets are out here. They're just gonna try and get me again. Then there's in Rebecca, and then the water one is outside Neckerberg. And Neckerberg has a lot going on. I could stop and restore my fuel or with this guy here. There's no real point. We're not that low. Alright, slimes are not on. I had to restart my Steam last night because for some reason it stops loading certain games. Oh, I hit slime advertise. Stream advertise. And then I forgot to turn the slimes back on. Right, they'll be here in a second. It's okay. Work's important. I'll be here getting my butt kicked. We're almost back to Happy Garland. Oh, here's our enemies. Not hit it at all with any of those. I'm gonna have to just run for this fight because I can't hit this thing. Why I was able to hit the previous one, but this one I just can't catch up to. Alright, I'm just gonna disengage then. Okay, like, fuck off. They have new enemies, but at the same time, like, they don't have anything there. I don't know why I was able to hit the first one with, like, the same attack, but the later ones I wasn't able to hit at all, so not worth it. It was too fast in a circle around me. Even if I had a weapon like a sword or that, I couldn't get close enough to hit it. It did drop a lot of money though. I'll get it that. Alright. Let's go kick some butt. Go through Zigzag Hill. There are Triclopses here. There are also those bouncy boys, but I don't see them. Oh, there. Bouncy boy. I think I was gonna hit him in the air with that. I can't quite jump as high as the pressures. I make that jump though. That one. That one. That one. That one. Is the Cyclops up here? Oh, there it is. Okay, I see that one. My spike ball is stronger than your spike ball. Alright. These gonna give lots of money too, and they're relatively easy. Yeah, let's go to the Happy Garland. Over there are,
Yo, Vanilla. You seen Dudley around? Been waiting here all day. Ugh, I can't wait for that guy much longer. Why don't you enter the UTC?
What's the UTC?
All right. Let me explain.
Hey, Tenny? Even though the stupid IT thing that happened today, you overheard the head of our IT not knowing there was a RAM shortage? He literally just found out about that today. This is the guy that's supposedly leading all technology initiatives at our country, in our company. Great.
The winner is declared the strongest trotmobile rider in the country. 8 riders are selected from all across the country. I'm one of them. The winner fights last year's champion, the White Phantom. And of course, whoever wins that is declared the grand champion. That's it. The rules are the same as any other Trotmobile battle.
Who's the White Phantom?
That's just an alias, I think. He's Happy Garland's champion.
I want to know where Dudley is.
Join the club. Knowing him, he probably got scared and ran. Don't worry about it, though. You just fight like you always do.
I have no words except that you wish that you could be better at your job and make as much as him. Yeah.
Who else is participating?
I know Schneider is coming from Nephroburg, but there are others.
Is there a cash prize?
You know it. We're talking about 10,000 UR. Second place is only 3,000 UR, so it's pretty much all or nothing. Let's get you signed up.
Gotta repair first? Okay, looks like I don't get a choice.
Good luck. I'll be cheering for you. You too, Fennel.
Okay, it looks like your first opponent is...
Long time no see, Vanilla. It's me, Jimmy, from New Haven. Remember? I see you entered the UTC, but I wouldn't have expected anything less. I gotta go tune up my rig now. Hope you can put up a fight.
I've never seen that guy before. Stay on your toes, okay?
Alright, let's try putting him on a different weapon. This is the best we can do. Alright, let's try. My opponent is Jimmy. Alright.
Get him! Myrtleize him! I'm betting on you!
Jimmy is the new Mark Schultz. Guess so.
Jimmy!
Oh, Chronicles much bigger now. Jimmy, Olive Curtis. Vanilla, Earl Grey II. Oh, he picked me up. No, he picked me up again. You stop. He shouldn't be able to pick me up. My fucking Tropicus. I can't make compared to his. What? How'd you pick me up from over there? Excuse me? Hey, can we stop with this thing? What? How's he still alive? Oh. Oh, that was obnoxious. Like, he like picked me up from like fucking 40 feet away.
I won!
Vanilla wins.
I wasn't really expecting to go up against you so early on, but I've been waiting to see what you're made of. Let's have some fun.
Hello, Vanilla. Have you heard anything about Mallow?
Yeah, Mallow's in New Haven with a flower girl who has a parrot on her shoulder.
Flower girl with a parrot? Got it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get to New Haven. Thanks for your help.
Excellent. We don't need to repair. Let's... Okay, so if he is anything like he was in... if he's anything like... because he shot at us from fucking the beginning of the game, right? So he's probably got a ranged attack weapon that hits hard. But my guess is we're gonna need the shield. And to be able to get close to him to stop him from blasting the shit out of us. If he's anything like the other enemies in this game, he's probably going to be fucking dashing around like a madman, so...
Get him! Myrtleize him!
Myrtleize him!
You!
Yeah, looks like he's got a big old cannon on his side there. Blue Thunder. Not working to get up. I have no control over where the dash goes, by the way. Like, he always goes to the right, no matter which way I'm holding the control. He's so much faster than me! I cannot get near him. Yeah, he's gonna win, because I can't get near him. Like, at all. This is absolute bullshit. I can't get fucking near him.
Nice. A draw. You're not half bad.
In 100 years.
Why, hello there. Vanilla, I presume.
I guess I don't have to win?
What a fine battle. The rumors about you ring true. I've been looking for a skilled young man like you. I have a proposition.
That's who he is.
Who are you?
Pardon me. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Comfrey, and I am a consultant for the Secret Society of the Bloody Mantis. Perhaps you've heard of us. We serve a sublime higher purpose, and in order to accomplish that, we need men like you. If you're interested, please go to a store called Fashion Poseur. The changing room there is actually the entrance to our secret hideout.
Why would you just tell me
I've marked the store's location on the map, in case you're interested. There are 2 changing rooms, though, so make sure you choose the right one. I must be going now, but I trust we will meet again.
So that's be getting proposition for sex. Yep, definitely a sex thing. The UTC match continued the undefeated reign of last year's champion, Elder. Okay, well I guess we don't continue, but that's fine. I didn't lose, but I ended in a draw, so whatever. I'm not a big fan of the combat in this game because, yeah, the enemy... it's the same problem I have with the fucking combat in Dot Hack, actually. Your characters just run around like fucking crazy. And it becomes really, really annoying to hit enemies. The music's overpowering my voice. There, I dropped it a bit. Is that better? Nobody else has said anything, so I assumed it was fine. Alright. Give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back. Then we got more, I got more, Steambot Chronicles for you.